we are all infinite beings, and we are all infinite creators. We are all champions of the light and champions of our own shadow. We understand. And there, beyond the horizon, there's something to see. What do you think is beyond that horizon? Is it another setting sun? Is it a crystal ball? Is it a spaceship? Meridian? Is it super stardust? You never know. Never know. We are really... You can create any story you want. You can create any folklore you want. Like I knew this one kid called Earth Drinker. He drank away the earth to save his onslaught, to save his friend. He had to drink away the earth because he was burning in the center. He was crying out, and the burning boy in the center was crying out, but nobody heard. He inevitably had to, again, drink up the earth. And he was rewarded with, guess what? He was rewarded with the scorching sun above our heads. Because that is the thing that is burning our earth now and boiling the water. Boiling away all that could be drunk. See, get it? Earth Drinker? Earth Drinker. Nah, but humanity needs two things. It needs dogma, but it also needs ritual and fantasy. It needs dogma, ritual, but also if you don't want to count those as one thing, you can always put it as the third, fantasy. Because life is just a fantasy life. Get it? Because fantasy is what turns into legends at campfires. How do you think all these stories from different countries and these different stories of culture, how do you think they flourish? Through fantasy or the will of the hearts during the campfire? That's what I wanted to do. You can create something called the Earth Drinker, or drink up the earth to save a friend, and was rewarded with the sun. And you know what story that correlates to? This one right here. Anansi the Spider. I grew up with that. That was my favorite book. Back when I didn't know how to read, my mom was reading me my books. That was one of the best stories she's ever read to me. So, always cherish that. Folklore, legends, through storytelling. Because that is what creates the legends itself. That's what creates these legends, these stories, is the heart of the people while telling it. And eventually, the Holy Bible is just only one. And it's one of the most least popular. So in the future, you can create all of these stories. All of these stories. They don't need to make a lot of sense. They can be symbolic in imagery. And just make it new. Something more powerful. Something beautiful. You never know. But you always gotta cherish it. Alright. So I'm logging out and... oh shit, these are the busted ones. Hang on. Now I can roll, bitch.